Hello, welcome to the weather update. 10 o'clock, August 26th, and some more of us got some rain today. You can see those showers and a few thunderstorms popping up over Long Island. There was a severe one south of Long Beach, as well as some severe ones in Connecticut, but more or less we just had showers here. We had a shower around 4:30 or so here in Mineola. We're going to go look at the radar right now, and actually as I left, we'll show you the clouds here. This is what was going on. This was popping up in the late afternoon hours around 4 o'clock. You could see the billowing cumulus congestus clouds there and some cumulonimbus clouds as well, like this one that was moving in right around 4 o'clock. And that was going to finally end the drought in Mineola. I mean, it's not ended, but it definitely we got some relief today. We'll have to look and see how much rainfall we got. You see those billowing clouds again over us. Yeah, so let's go look at what was going on this afternoon. So you can see some showers and thunderstorms getting going, forming over New York City there. And then there was a severe one that was formed right off Long Beach. This is around 2:40 p.m. So here we go. There's a few that formed off Long Beach. Some of these went over the South Shore and brought some rain. This is 2:50. And then this was the severe one, actually. Those earlier ones were just showers, but this was a severe storm that went and actually gave, well, it wasn't severe by the time it got inland, but it was severe warned for a while. And that finally brought some needed rain to the South Shore of Nassau County. Just to the South Shore of Nassau. Once it got to Suffolk, it petered out. There were some more cells over the North Shore here. And this was 4 o'clock. And this one here was just popping up right around Jamaica. You can see what wound up happening here. Here we are at 4:10. You can see this one popping up right here. Well, actually, looked like it back-builded a little bit here into parts of Brooklyn. And then that moved east. Here we are at 4:30. And this is when we started getting the rain in Mineola. Finally, you could see that's going right down the main line, right along all the mainline towns there. And then another one popped up on the South Shore as well. That wound up bringing some rain to areas of the South Shore. And then some more on the North Shore here. As we go through the day, you can see the North Shore wound up getting rain. And then another one formed on the North Shore and then kind of blew up as it started heading into Suffolk County. Here we are at Plainview. And it really started blowing up into a pretty decent thunderstorm here. Went right along, looks like right along the main line, maybe just north of the main line, right over Edgewood Preserve, right down or Route 25, it looks like, down the Route 25 corridor. You could see it there hitting central Suffolk and even parts of the South Shore here, getting in on some of this rain here. It's going to be very interesting to look at the rainfall totals. And you can see here, it's holding together. Look at that. Mandeville finally seeing some rain. Rain over the southern part of the Pine Barrens, finally. West Hampton as well. Finally, here we are at 8 o'clock. So finally, it looks like some more of us got rain. Is it a drought buster? No, but it is some small relief from this ridiculous drought that we've been having. Currently on the radar, you can see there are a few showers and thunderstorms still out over Pennsylvania. So let's go look at our current conditions, which I didn't pull up. Did I pull up the weather and hazards? You know what? We're not going to pull that thing up because it's so annoying. Let's go to the Wonder Map instead. It's easier to use this. Look at our current conditions here. And we'll take a look at what our day was like across the area. We will, I guess, look at the highs on there. I don't think we can do highs on this. But you see temperatures in the mid-70s here. Dew points are pretty high. Dew points in the low to even mid-70s. So it's very humid out there, very muggy. But let's go look at the rainfall because that's what I really want to look at here. Let's see how much rain we got here. Well, barely 1/4 of an inch. I mean, not enough to end the drought, but it came down. You'll see in the video, it came down. So it was enough to give at least a decent amount of rain to Mineola. Not enough to end the drought, but at least this is the most rain we've seen in Mineola in a while. So we'll take it. It's enough to, get some puddles going. Let's look at the South Shore of Nassau County here. A little more substantial over there. Long Beach, maybe 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. I know we're making a big deal out of 1/4 inch here, but again, the South Shore finally got some rainfall. Well, not enough, but at least it was something. I'm not buying that 1.29 in Plain Edge. I'm not buying that, but let's head further east here. Plainview, a little between 1/4 of an inch and 1/2 an inch. Deer Park looks like they got 0.28 there around Deer Park, so they got something at least. But once you got to the South Shore of Suffolk, it was bone dry. This part of the South Shore of Suffolk, but further north, see 0.44 being reported here. And then there was not really much being reported in That radar is kind of misleading, I guess. I mean, you just missed the Selden area here, but if you go a little further south here, around Holtzville, they got point 0.1. I know it's just like barely anything. 0.36 toward Yaphank. Manaville, we have some 0.32 readings here. 0.15. Yeah, I mean, it's something at least. It's enough for the plants at least. 0.23. I mean, so they got some rainfall out there. Is it enough? No, it's not enough, but it's something. At least it's something, which is better than what we've been dealing with lately. And we just had to muster up a few showers and thunderstorms out there to bring some kind of measurable precipitation to the South Shore and parts of Suffolk County in the Pine Barrens. So we'll go now to this buggy weather and hazards map, and we'll look at our highs now for the day. So let's go to our highs, and we'll go to historical mode. Maybe that historical mode is slower. You see, we still got into the upper 80s today, a little cooler than yesterday because of the clouds. 88 at LaGuardia. Looks like it was a little hotter in Jersey today, 92 over there. And, yeah, a little hotter there. Let's go look at the precipitation amounts here. Actually, I could move this over to latest, and I could change this to 12-hour precipitation. Let's see what we've got here. All right, so this is the other reports here. So 0.29, 0.15 at the Islip, 0.09. I mean, these are very small amounts of rain, but at least it's something. It's something. I mean, I got to experience the shower of a video of it, and it's nice to experience. 0.25 in Central Park. As far as the other areas go, like Jersey, I don't think they got anything. So we're lucky to get what we got today. That's for sure. And unfortunately now, we're going to enter another dry period again. That system moves away. We got a weak high building in. So not many big chances of precipitation. That high there. We're going to have to wait until the cold front comes through on Wednesday for the next chance of precipitation. And after that, we have finally some nice, cool, dry weather coming in. And if we look at the jet stream, you'll see why that's happening. So you'll see that the jet stream will finally start trying to come down next week and bring in still very unusual looking jet stream. Really very unusual. Especially if I take it out the North American view here, you'll see just how unusual this is. Yeah, it's like a friend of mine called it it's almost like an accordion. I mean, it's a mess. Look at this. Really, just that's all part of what happens when you warm the Arctic. So let's go take a look at the closer look at what our weather will be like this weekend. So we'll go to the HRRR. 0 is the HRRR because after that's it. Now we're not going to see any rain now. So this weekend's going to be dry. Maybe a few pop-up showers, maybe in New Jersey tomorrow. But other than that, here we are tomorrow, dry. Sunday, dry. So you see not much rain after this. All right. So this is the problem that we have. All right. Look at the dew points. And this is despite dealing with some humidity. So let's get the dew points and wind flow. So winds become more westerly tomorrow. They start off westerly, then becoming northerly to northeasterly. Lowers the dew point slightly. So dew points will be a little lower, a little less humid tomorrow. Then the sea breezes come in later in the afternoon. The humidity comes back up again. And then for Sunday, we have more of an easterly flow or southeasterly flow, which will mean a little more humidity, but it'll also mean cooler temperatures. So let's go look at the temperatures here as we head into your Saturday, and you'll see we're probably going to have highs in the mid-80s, closer to 90 in New Jersey, mid to upper 80s, though it could still be 90. We've seen those temperatures overperform. You can see the sea breeze comes in, cools things off. And then for Sunday, significantly cooler on Sunday. Highs only in the low 80s to around 80. With that onshore flow, it'll keep things a lot cooler. If we go look at the GFS here, which we'll go to next, you'll see how much cooler it is up to the north. Man, we don't get into any of that. How frustrating is that? This is tomorrow night on the GFS, by the way. So we don't get into any of that. And then as far as Monday goes, you can see things start heating up again, though it's mainly over Jersey. Long Island seems to be cooler. And then for Wednesday, this is the one really hot day. and then that'll probably be 90 that day, and then finally, last day of August, we'll at 90, and then finally, as we change the months, we change the air masses, and we start seeing those cooler temperatures and lower dew points. So you see the dew points much lower. Dew points are in the 40s even, so it'll be some nice dry air Thursday too coming into the picture. Here's Wednesday. You can see it will take a little bit to get that front through. Here's Tuesday. See the southerly flow. Monday, southerly flow, and here we are. It's Sunday again. So next thing we'll do, using the GFS, we'll look at the total accumulated precipitation. And let's move it all the way over to Wednesday. Barely anything. So this drought continues right into September. Look at this. I'm going all the way to the end here. This is all the way to September 11th. Barely any rain on Long Island. So we got a little rain today, but it's not enough. It's not enough at all. So the drought is not over. Not over. But we got a little slight relief from it today. I'll put it that way. So let's go now to the clouds. Looking at the clouds for tomorrow. Should be a decent amount of sunshine. However, I want to say that the air mass today was pretty bad. This was this thunderstorm. This was the storm that hit Suffolk County, by the way, this evening. Central part of Suffolk along the main line there. Another picture of it. And then another look at it. And the evening, you can see that thunderhead towering as the sun was setting. Not the best picture. Yeah, this air mass we had today was pretty disgusting. Look at all that haze. I mean, the air quality was terrible today. I will say, I don't know if it shows up in here in the satellite. Can't really, you can sort of see it. Yeah, you can see it, the haze. Hopefully it'll get a little better tomorrow, hopefully. And hopefully we can have some blue skies tomorrow with that sunshine. Sunday, we might see some more clouds around perhaps. So see some more clouds around. And then as we head into Monday, looks like a mostly sunny day perhaps. That southerly flow Tuesday as well. Here comes that cold front, and boom, we clear it out, and then we have some nice weather Thursday, Friday, so it should be pretty nice. Not going to use the sky model that far out. Let's go to the RGM here. This will be the next model we can use for cloud cover. All right, so here we are into your Saturday, and you'll see maybe a few clouds around. I don't have that much hope of having a nice blue sky. We're probably going to have to wait for that front to come through. And Sunday, we'll have some clouds around, too. It's just going to be... We just got that haze around and stuff. The air quality was pretty bad today. It's hard to tell you how it's going to be tomorrow. We'll have to look at that. But obviously, it'll be a mix of sun and clouds this weekend. And it's not going to be great outside. All right, it'll be sunny, but it's not going to be the kind of day I like. Oh yeah, look at the haze in the air. You can clearly see all that haze. There's a lot of haze. I wonder where all that haze was coming from. Yeah, it looks like there's some fires going on in Canada, perhaps. I see some smoke around Alaska, too, so perhaps that's what we were getting into today. Yeah, the air quality was pretty dreadful today, I gotta say. It was absolutely miserable. You felt sick just trying to walk around out there. It was, disgusting. So even though yesterday was hotter, I think the air quality was slightly better yesterday. Today, it was awful. We'll go to earthnullschool.net, and we will just look at the air quality for this weekend here. So we can actually go to the particles, which doesn't show up too much here. Doesn't show up too much, but let's go to the chemical makeup of the air. I'm sure carbon monoxide was through the roof. Oh yeah, there you go. It's all carbon monoxide. So all that vehicle exhaust and not a whole lot of air mixing, and the lack of rain, it doesn't help either. One other thing we could use here is R smoke graphics. So let's go to this. And we can use this, and I kind of forgot how to use it. So you'll have to forgive me for a moment. We'll try to see if we can even get this to work. That's not the one. It's not showing much smoke over here, but it might be a loft. 1,000 feet, 6,000 feet. There's a little bit on the vertically integrated smoke. That's the one we need, the vertically integrated smoke, and I gotta find it because this is it right here, vertically integrated smoke. Yeah, so this is, we had a little bit, but I don't know, the air quality just seemed exceptionally bad today. Exceptionally bad, just pretty miserable. Let's hope tomorrow is a little better in that regard, but that is going to wrap up this weather update. At least some of us got a little bit of rain today, but not nearly enough as the drought continues. Have a good night.